Hey Virgo, welcome to Lolo Shines Tarot, where it is my mission to help you find your inner shine in life. Thank you so much for stopping by today for your reading. I really appreciate anybody's likes, subscribes, shares, etc. Please be sure to hit the notification bell as well for future content. So a couple of things. I do live right next to a freeway. It can get a little bit noisy sometimes. I'm trying to figure out how to remedy that situation, so please bear with me. So also, this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everyone. If it doesn't, please be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign readings, okay? And feel free to switch roles, swap out genders, whatever you need to do, and just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So I'm really excited to do the Virgo reading today because my mom was a Virgo, and so I dressed up in one of her dresses with her jewelry, and I'm just really excited to do this reading. I love Virgos, and okay, I already pulled your cards, and I've meditated on them for a minute, and just like last time, you have a ton of cards. Like, it's just wild. So I went ahead and decided to do a soulmate love reading, and okay, let's just get started. Let's dive right in. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups. And to clarify, that was the Queen of Cups. So I was like, holy crap. Virgo and their person, their soulmate, have so much love for each other. And I'm also seeing that you have this psychic connection. You feel like you know what's going on with them, even though they may not be around you. You may not be in contact with this person. And the reason why I say that is because whenever I was pulling one of the decks up, the Three of Swords was at the bottom of the deck, and it actually came out in the reading too. So I feel like you're in separation with this person, or you have just recently ended a separation with this person, okay? So I am just feeling like there's so much emotion between you two. You were just telepathically connected with each other, and you just you really can feel each other's just what each other are going through at any given time. You just may be at home while they're at work, or just not even speaking to each other, and just feel when they're stressed out, or they're anxious, or sad, or happy, etc. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups, okay, at the bottom of the deck. So I clarified some more, and I'm feeling okay, if you are in fact separated from this person, you got the Strength card with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. And so I'm seeing this as you really had to focus on, say, your job, your well-being, just your self-care, and really think about this connection from a logistical perspective, logical perspective. Oh my. So yeah, and so I'm feeling in the past, things just may not have worked out because it just wasn't the right timing, or you just had so much going on in your life, and maybe you two just weren't on the same page, and you were one of you was more into moving forward with the relationship, and the other one was kind of scared. And so maybe there was just that runner chaser vibe going on, which is pretty common with any kind of soulmate connection or twin flame, you know what I mean? And so I'm seeing here that first of all, you could be dealing with an air sign or a Leo, okay? Second of all, you had to, even though you had all this emotion, all these feelings for this person, this psychic telepathic connection with this person, you really had to just be firm in your boundaries. I am seeing that you've just been through a lot in life, okay? The Queen of Swords has just had a rough time in life, but she's used it to gain strength, okay, with the Strength card, and really set firm boundaries for herself, so that she doesn't end up in situations, again and again and again, that just cause her a lot of pain, okay? And so you may have actually decided that you were just not in a place where you could invest, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles in this connection at the time, just based on like the dynamic between you two, or what you had going on in your life. I am not seeing the Ten of Wands here as like, a heavy burdensome energy, but you could have just really had a lot happening, okay, in your life. And maybe you were needing more from this person than you were getting as far as an investment goes. And so you just really had to think about this from a logical perspective and say, you know what, this just isn't working for me right now. I have all these feelings for you, but I just don't know if I can continue forward. Okay. So where you are at right now is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I'm seeing here that you are just having this sense of clarity. You may be receiving messages from spirit. You may be like, here's a heart at the bottom, aligning your head and your heart, like really getting clear mentally on what you want, and like also following your heart and aligning them, okay? And also aligning them with spirit and what is being laid out in front of you, and not forcing anything, but sort of just flowing with it, okay? And to clarify, you got you got the Page of Cups. So this was the first one. I'm feeling like you are really wanting to extend your expression of love, maybe start fresh, just have just a playful connection with this person again, really just kind of move forward, see what happens, okay? And like you're ready, you've aligned, okay? And you're ready to extend your cup to this person, okay? Because I am seeing that, like, in the past, you either abandoned them or they abandoned you. So there was some ghosting, or just silent treatments, just not really investing equally. But like with the Five of Pentacles, you both feel this energy. So like if one of you decided to stop talking to the other one feels it, okay? Like, see these two figures, how they just have this strong bond, okay? Like whatever you were feeling, they were feeling too, okay? And you may have felt like this has just taken a really long time to progress or move forward with this Knight of Pentacles, but you're ready, okay? You've gotten to a place in your life where you're ready to extend this offer, extend this small expression of affection, and just kind of see where it goes, because you are aligned within yourself, okay? And yeah, to clarify some more is the Judgment card. So like, this particular depiction, I don't know if you can see it because the light, but like this is a spiritual awakening. Look at the way that they are just like rising up to the sky, the heavens, just like they've really just attained this sense of an enlightenment, okay? Just like this whole broad view of life, just a new understanding. You may have found that you really understand this other person's position in life and where they were coming from, and at the time you felt like it was really painful. You were just like, you felt like you were being left out in the cold, like you were being misunderstood. You were just not receiving that reciprocal energy from this person. And now it's like, I feel like you're really starting to understand their position and also yours, and like what you were going through at that time, what you were needing, why you were needing this, why things just were not working out. Like you're really starting to see the light, okay? And you're ready for this passionate new beginning. You are feeling ignited from within. Like you are just so ready to extend that offer, extend that small expression of love. And you know, just have a passionate new beginning with someone, okay? Your soulmate, okay? So, wow, Virgo. So your person, this is where they're at right now. They're the Seven of Cups. So I do see them like fantasizing about you. I also see that they may have just a lot going on in their life with all these different cups, all these different scenarios. They may be very distracted in their life. It's not heavy burdensome. It's like, you know, maybe they're just weighing out their options right now, and that doesn't have to mean like romantically speaking, even though like right here they have this faded figure. And so I see this as like they may have all these options, but they have one person on their mind, okay? And this is, you know, soulmate connection, so I'm feeling like it's you. So yeah, to clarify some more, was the Star card and the Hangman in like as a crossing energy. So I just see them like, okay, that's a wishing well right there. She's looking down at a wishing well. Like she's making her wish for what she wants. Or like I said, swap out gender roles as you need to. Okay, but like with this Hangman in reverse, or not in reverse, is a crossing energy. It's like there's not quite action with it being in reverse. And it's not quite just like sitting back and like viewing things from all various perspectives and trying to figure out the direction to go, right? It's just kind of like this energy where they're a little unsure of how they're going to proceed at this particular time. Like they have this Seven of Cups energy and this crossing energy with this Hangman of just like, you know, should I stay or should I go now? You know what I mean? And okay, but like, so I clarified some more on this person. And yeah, they have this Nine of Swords energy where they have just had a situation that just really stresses them out. Like, they may have like fears of judgment. They may have fears of rejection. They may have all this just haunting trauma, okay, from their life that just keeps them up at night, that hinders their ability to sleep well, hinders their ability to move forward without having just all of this hesitancy, okay? And yeah, the Four of Cups with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So like, I'm feeling like in the past, and there's two scenarios here. Either they did not take your cup, like, you know, whenever you expressed how you felt to them, or they have just dealt with a lot of rejection in their life, and it just is really plaguing them, okay, with this Nine of Swords. And it's just like it's created an energy within them where they're just like, they're kind of defensive, you know? Maybe they're just like really quick to defend themselves, and without really stopping to think like, wait, maybe this person's motives aren't what I think they are. You know what I mean? And they're really just kind of guarded, okay? And I do see here with the Knight of Wands, like they may have really struggled with commitment issues in their life, or been on the other side of people that struggle with commitment issues, or both, okay? And I'm feeling like because the Three of Swords was at the bottom of the deck when I was first shuffling, like I am feeling like there were issues around commitment with you two in the past, okay? Which totally kickstarts that runner chaser vibe, okay? So yeah, I just feel like kind of just give them time to sift through all of this. So what your combined energy is the Awakening card, which is the Sun. So I do see just like some clarity coming to light in both of these figures. They're really starting to see what they want, and they're going towards each other, okay? And to clarify some more is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So like, I'm feeling like you may have both been stuck on what happened in the past, and you're really starting to release yourselves from that energy, okay? And yeah, and now you're like with the Three of Pentacles, like you're really wanting to work on this, you're really wanting to collaborate, you're willing to take the steps, you know, to have an achievement or success, okay, in this dynamic. And yeah, with the Ace of Cups, just like to really have this fresh start, this new beginning, this like honestly kind of like a clean slate kind of love, like, you know, all this stuff happened in the past and so on and so forth. And now I'm just like, you're just ready for like a redo, you know? And with this Empress energy, it's like, you know, you're really finding that having compassion for each other and understanding and just being supportive is like the best way to really hang on to this like this just fulfilling kind of affection for each other, and to really maintain this refreshing like emotional connection, okay? Or this renewal, all right? So what is working against you? And there are quite a few cards here. No, wait, this is strength. I'm so sorry. So your strengths are just this like fast moving, like, you know, maybe like you both really communicate super well with each other, or you're like really starting to just let it all out, like all the stuff that was going on in the past, or okay, you are like both, if you're separate, okay, really wanting to communicate all of this stuff to each other, like all of this new awareness, like all these feelings of hesitancy with their person, like you are really wanting, like you have this new passion, right? Like you got the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Wands back here. So like you're ready to like share and express all of these things, and you're ready to do it like now, okay? And yeah, to clarify that, it was the Queen of Wands. So like, you know what you want, you're standing in your power, like you know, like you're ready to take charge and go after it, okay, with this Queen of Wands energy. And like I said before, like it really could be with a fire sign, okay? So yeah, and to clarify some more is the Well, which is a card that's just specific to this deck only, which is like where like the birthplace of ideas come from, okay? So like I was saying back there, it's just like this renewal. It's this like what's the word I'm trying to look for? It's just something new. It's new energy, okay, that you have discovered, okay, within inside of you. And now like you're ready for commitment. You just are. Like with this Hierophant, like you're feeling very strong about what it is that you are wanting. And to clarify that some more, oh my gosh, like all these cards kept coming out, was the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, which is like the soulmate twin flame card, the Ten of Cups, and the Magician. And I was like, oh my god, like that's some serious energy. Like that is, I have made up my mind about who I want, and I'm gonna go for it. Like, I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. Like, you're ready for things to be stable and grounded. You want this new beginning. You, again, another stability card, but you're ready for a union between you two. You want to build a life together, okay? And you are ready to manifest this happiness. Like, use whatever tools you need to make this happen, okay? And to clarify some more was the Three of Swords. Okay, so I do feel like the majority people are separated from their person right now, or you have used all of this energy to come out of this separation, okay? And you're using this energy to overcome this heartbreak from the past, okay? So what is working against you? Oh my gosh, there's so many cards. Is the Eight of Cups. So I do see that there was some walking away from each other, okay? One person may have made the decision, but then you both decided you just had to move on, right? And yeah, I am seeing that, like, with the Seven of Swords here, there could have been some deception or some lies, okay? But also it could have just been a matter of not revealing true feelings because of this, like, whole fear of commitment energy, okay? And but now it's like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, like, you are ready to move, like, okay, this is destiny with you and this person. And with the Knight of Swords, like, sometimes I think about anger. So it's like, I feel like if you have any residual anger about what this energy is for you particularly, like, just recognize that this is destiny, okay? And like, fortune, karma is in your favor, all right? So really listen to your intuition with this High Priestess. Allow yourself to move towards a more peaceful state of mind with the Six of Swords. And like, okay, and this, another thing is that you could have, because of what this past energy was, listened to your intuition and decided that it was you that needed to walk away and move on to something more peaceful, because it was just really disturbing you, the dynamic between you and your soulmate in the past. And with the King of Swords here, like, you just really had to guard your heart, and you may feel like you still need to, and if the roles are reversed, they feel like they need to guard their heart, and that's why this is a more challenging aspect right here. So in the outcome, you got the Temptation card, which is the Devil, and I was like, whoa. So okay, I'm seeing that this is like clarifying what I was just saying back here, is like hanging on to old energy, like whatever caused this heartbreak, which I'm feeling like is non-committal energy, or just off and on, like unable to make up one's mind, hot and cold, you know, and like with the Knight of Swords back here, like now one or both of you want the truth, okay? And you're ready to like communicate, like, what happened, what went down, why, you know? So I clarified some more, and you got the Tower card on top of the Devil card. So it's like what this energy is, this hindering, conflicting energy that could really breed a lot of toxicity if it is not dealt with, well, doesn't just have to end. Like, it's like something is going to happen, like whether it's just like a massive change in perspective, or it's just something that really shakes things up, that is going to kind of put an end or change this energy, this toxicity, okay? So I did clarify some more, and you got the Death card. So like that really just ties in. Like this, there's just going to be a whole new rebirth, a whole new way of looking at things, and just really, like, it's like y'all are going to have this, like, you're going to really have to communicate with each other, just hash things out, and you know, there may be like initially some really holding things in and not talking about it, and but also just being really guarded, which is creating like just an unstable energy between the two of you, okay? Because like things have to be communicated. And so I am seeing that like once you get past all that, you're just gonna be reborn, okay? And just have this whole new mindset. And so then, yeah, so like this loss, this grief, this regret with the Five of Cups is really going to be put to an end, okay? And you're just going to move in a new direction altogether. And oh my gosh, so many cards. I am seeing that because I was curious about what it is, right? And I am seeing that like you might really be wanting some justice. You may have been waiting on that. You may find that you're really like juggling whether you should talk about these things or whether you should hold them in, all right? And like you're just wanting things to be balanced, and like you've just really waited a long time for that to happen. But like the Temperance card came out, and that's like, to me, like Spirit is guiding this union, because the Six of Cups and the Lovers card were after that. So like I'm seeing that you're needing to sift through the wreckage of the past. Like it's unavoidable. It's just unavoidable. That's why the Tower card is here. Like you're gonna have to talk about these things. You have to get them out on the open. You can't King of Swords it. Like you're going to have to share your feelings. Like it's just inevitable. And but like just know that like Spirit is here to bring some balance and harmony to the situation and allow you to fully reconcile and have that energy again, and embrace each other once again. Okay, look, these two people in the Lovers card are embracing each other. Like it's like they have used this energy of the Empress to really allow themselves to forgive each other, to have compassion for each other for what happened in the past, and embrace each other, once again. So I pulled some oracle cards for you, some love oracle cards, and you got soulmates. Of course, this is a soulmate reading, but look, with those butterflies, I'm seeing that there needs to be a huge transformational process in order for this connection to stay in union, okay? And not just be like the Knight of Wands where you briefly come in and then separate again because you haven't worked through, the issues. You haven't resolved things and really just like shared your feelings, allowed yourself to be vulnerable, open up, and so that you can move forward in a healthy, balanced way. All right. I am seeing that there is some need to reparent yourself, and this really could be both of you. So like things like the runner and chaser dynamic are actually rooted in like childhood trauma or just trauma wounding altogether, fears of abandonment, which ties into fears of rejection and things like that. And so like with this, in order to really transform with the soulmate card, like you really have to get with yourself and reparent yourself so that you can really feel that sense of self-worth in you that gets triggered. Okay, like that feeling of not enoughness gets triggered in a lot of these dynamics, okay, these soulmate back and forth dynamics. And so like it's a matter of really getting with yourself, okay, and telling your younger self like, I love you, you are loved, you are safe, you are supported, and you are wonderful and perfect just the way you are, okay? So The Gardener is the next one, and that, to me, this is like the Empress card. Well, this one and this one. And this is like really tending to your own garden, you know, like the Empress is she just really practices a lot of self-care. Like, she loves herself. She's Venusian, she's Taurus Libra, okay? And both of those signs, which I'm a Taurus sun, Libra moon, Libra rising, I know all about like self-care. Like, it is my thing, okay? And so like you could really be needing to tend to your garden, okay? Just water yourself with this reparenting energy. And also like by communicating and opening up your feelings and allowing yourself to be vulnerable with each other, like that is watering each other, like having compassion for each other, like really tending to the garden of this relationship, okay? And the Divine Feminine, this is standing in your own, and it doesn't matter if you're a female, male, whatever your gender is, okay? Like, the Divine Feminine is just like really it's kind of like the Empress energy. Like, it's really just recognizing your own sense of self-sovereignty, that you are just a whole, pure, strong being, all in your own right, and that you do not need another person to validate that, because you are connected to the divine within you. You are in touch with your own light, okay? Like, you are just, okay, like you are just this blossoming, blooming, like beautiful plant or tree. I don't know why I thought of a fern, but like you are just flourishing in your own self, okay? Because of this work that you're doing, or you're working towards it right now, because of this reparenting and this tending to your own garden, and just really standing in your own sacred self and your own self-sovereignty, okay? Which is a really amazing energy. And honestly, whenever you do that with yourself, it really helps these soulmate energies to stay in union, okay? Because both, like, part of the whole journey is to like separate, to go heal your own wounds, and to recognize your sense of wholeness, so that you don't feel like another person needs to complete you in order for you to stay together with them. Like, you are complete all within yourself. So I do feel like these are all the messages that wanted to come through for you today, and I hope you were shining your light today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.